What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Star Wars Shatterpoint Battle Report from Aegis Brand Studios. As usual, I'm your host, Leland, and we have manager in training, Alex.
Hello.
Over here. So we got another game going on using the wonderful Vanguard Ridge terrain from Imperial Terrain again, because frankly, it is awesome terrain, and I'm very upset that my printer is suffering from humidity issues and everything is like spitting out spaghetti at the moment.
Great.
I want to print off more of this, and I can't at the moment. So yeah, we got that going on here. We have a game of, what is it? Never Tell Me the Odds?
That's the one.
Yeah, because we haven't played it for a while, and you brought that one with your list, so gonna take a look at that. If you like what you see, remember you guys can always get the algorithm going. Like, comment, subscribe, or you can support the channel monetarily at patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. A couple bucks a month keeps the lights on, keeps content current, keeps my dog fed, which is nice because he's not eating me at the moment.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and you can always go to iwargame.net, use code AegisBrand, let them know we sent you, and get one of these great pre-marked maps. The desert map and their nice little like industrial city are my two favorite ones. The desert map's getting a lot of love these days.
It is.
I love it, yeah. So anyway, let's take a look at the teams.
It's almost like Star Wars has a lot of deserts.
Almost. I mean, there's a reason why the AMP paint line from Pro Acryl is all like blacks, whites, grays, beiges, and reds. It's almost like there's a color palette that Star Wars uses. All right, so you're getting some good use out of the Spectre, it looks like.
Yeah, we're bringing out Spectre again. I wanted to give Callus another go, and we wanted to, of course, bring out famous Spectre member we promise, Ahsoka Tano Fulgrim. Doesn't have the Spectre tag, but she does in my heart, and the rules don't reflect that, and I'm sad. But of course,
okay.
We got Kanan, Ezra, and Chopper in one squad.
And Callus is clearly Empire, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Empire, Spy, and Troop. Oh, actually, I just realized I could use him with my Cassian list. Because of Spy.
You can, and I hate it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Yeah, no, I dig. Boop.
Wow, rude. It's already broken once, don't do it again.
I think my Ezra's broken like 3 times at this point. So, yeah, so very cool. Very, very typical looking Spectre squad there. We got the Commandos, we got Callus. I love it. And we are going experimental on my side of the table here. We got one squad with Asajj, Ventris, Jango Fett, and Fourth Sister. Being backed up by Cassian, Andor, Boushh, and Han and Chewie in it for the money. Yeah. Yeah, not a lot of readily apparent synergies going on here. The whole idea is I have 3 characters who can refresh 4s. They got, it's kind of like a oops, all good stuff adjacent list, because it's got a lot of really nice stuff here.
I don't know, I think that's all pretty darn good stuff.
It is. I think out of all these characters, Boushh is the only one that is like quote unquote bad, and even then I think Boushh under Cassian is actually pretty usable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not sure I want to go as far as to say good yet, but usable. I also have 4 versions of Diceless Displacement.
Which is terrifying.
Which is really nice. The only catch is very force hungry. All right, we're all deployed. We have Spectre Cell going against Asajj and her coterie of misfits. And we have Fulcrum with her Rebel Commandos and other Fulcrum going against my set of spies, basically. Yeah, actually, I just realized Han and Chewie are spies as well.
They sure are.
I got 3 spies.
You sure do.
Awesome. Anyway, I did win priority.
Rude.
For the first time in a while. Oh,
so it's facing you.
Boo! I got so happy for a second. I have no one that can take this back objective here for me.
Phenomenal.
So yeah, that's very unfortunate for me. But 'tis what it is. And we're gonna jump into turn 1. All right, first activation of the game. Shatterpoint. Look, it's Fourth Sister.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. All right, Fourth Sister has a very simple activation. She's just going to move up here and do a little hunker.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's all she's got going on for her. I'll take that point and this point over here.
I'll take both my back points.
You'll take both your back points. There was a world in which I could have like done a little jump and like attacked these guys over here, but it's not worth another force. Not when I'm starting off with 5.
And they got terrain cover as well.
Yeah, you're rolling what, 7 dice?
7 dice, yeah.
7 dice. Oh yeah, definitely not worth it. At best, I was maybe looking at 1 success for that one. So there we go. All right, who we got over here? Kanan. Kanan can get around. He's got his what stance is he on at the moment? Pack leader. Yeah, so he's got his dash and potential second dash. And yeah, we'll give you a moment to figure things out. Kanan getting reserved.
Yeah. And instead we got Callus, who I'm honestly okay with.
Yeah, I mean it's not really changing the balance of the objectives over here. So I mean I'm quite okay with that too. All right, so Callus.
Yeah, he's going to take a move act or a dash towards the enemy.
Yep.
And he's got
You have lots of enemies to choose from there too.
Cool advance, hit this ingress point, climb right up to here. Let's make sure I'm actually not cheating. Oh, thank you.
Yep, so just a little bit back here, but we're pretty sure you're still within. Oh god, yeah.
Yep. And then, I don't need to spend more force. Do I? Yeah, sure, why not?
What are you spending more force for?
Prepared for any encounter. I'm going to get a focus action and then sharpshooter 2.
Sure.
So 9 days for you.
All right. Bring on the pain. That's a lot of strikes and expertise.
No fails.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
2 expertise is a crit and a damage.
Well, I think you're getting a good chunk down your tree here. I'm only blocking 4.
1, 2, 3.
So you got 4. Yeah, you got 4 successes. That's
dang. Okay.
That's a good start to the to everything for you.
In that case, how about we do 6 damage, an expose, and a shove?
I hate every word you just said.
I love all of them.
Like that just.
Oh, it's 7 damage because I also got a damage on my expertise.
I hate that even more. That's awful. Jeez. I don't think there's really many places you can shove me.
Not really, no.
No, because I am backstopped against that rock there.
And I don't really want to follow up because even if I followed up and got onto the point, you'd still win the tie.
Yeah, but that's a...
That was good.
That's that was a painful way to start right there. Yeah. Oh, okay. And you'll score 2 points.
I shall.
Boom, there we go. All right, what do we got in restraints? Asajj. I don't like how I'm spending my force. This is the downside about this list.
Yeah, starting at 5 force can be really tight.
Yeah, it's one of those. Crying out!
It's back.
It's back. Okay, we are going to Shatterpoint Han and Chewie in it for the money, and Chewie is just going to get up to there, and Han is going to take a walk over to there.
Okay.
I believe is what's up here. All right, we'll just make some attacks into Callus. We'll start with Chewie here. 7 dice. Good start.
Yeah. I'll block 3.
So I'll just get rid of the 2 from the expertise and 4 go through.
Dang.
Yeah, so pretty solid start. That's almost my tree. We'll do 5 2 shoves and a pin. So shove number 1. Bonk. I'm not going to follow up. Shove number 2. We're just going to get you down here onto
the bridge there. Yeah.
Onto this bridge right here, because I want to have line of sight on you.
Darn, you almost pushed me out of line of sight.
Almost pushed you out of line of sight. I was thinking about that. And you got how much health remaining? 4?
4.
All right. Well, Han is up next.
Yeah.
In the box.
I don't think I want him down just yet, so we'll pay 1 to reroll these 3 fails.
Sure.
That's much better.
All right, so you're blocking at least 2.
Blocking 4.
Blocking 4, so 1 crit goes through. So you're not going down.
Yay.
So I think what I'll do is, I think I actually like you not being on the same elevation as me, but I did get the shove.
So you're just going to choose not to shove, but still do
I'm going to follow up because that gets me on the point.
For sure.
Which is actually what I really wanted. And you'll take 1 damage, right? Yeah, just 1 damage. I'm actually really okay with that. I would have liked the force refresh. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, I was really hoping to deny that.
But you know, that's okay. I mean, you had to burn a force to get there.
Yeah.
So I'm quite okay with that. And yeah, we'll end on 2 and both get some momentum.
Ooh.
All right, who's up next?
The Shatterpoint.
Yeah, we can both play this game. Yeah. So it looks like it's Ezra.
Yep, he's going to take a jump.
So force jump. So you're down another force. You should be down to 3, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then we're going to take a move action because we've got an exposed support unit over there.
Yes, You can't quite get the full distance, but you're definitely within range here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
And then we're going to shoot her.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I got 7 dice for this again.
I got 6.
So hopefully it's just nothing but successes.
1 fail.
That is not what I wanted to see there.
So you're blocking 2.
So that crit, whatever your expertise is.
The expertise is crit.
So 3 go through. So you got your reposition, which is what you wanted.
That's very much what I wanted, yeah.
So
we're going to take it down, we're going to pin you, and we're going to get our reposition as well.
Okay, well, that is highly unfortunate, but
3 recovers here, but...
Yeah, there's nobody to recover with, right?
We're just going to run down to over here.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, Cassian's thing will trigger.
I do have 2 things before Cassian's ability.
What do you got?
Well, 1, I just wounded an enemy supporting unit, so I'm going to gain an additional momentum.
Yep. Are you paying the force for challenging the
And
ally?
I sure am. So that gives me a victory point.
Yep. Okay. And then I'm just going to have Asajj run up to there.
Yeah.
Using Cassian's ability there.
Understandable.
So yeah, and then you score a 3.
I shall.
Bonk. There you go. All right, on the back of a really good Ezra activation, we're just going to top deck and Han and Chewie. All right, we're going to start with a cheeky little movement.
How rude.
Yeah, how rude indeed. And then Han is just going to get his butt over to there. And then Han's going to take a shot at Callus.
Okay.
There we go. That should do it.
Sure does.
Oh yeah, that's going to be, what, a crit and 2 more strikes going in there. So we'll just get rid of we'll just add a crit.
Yeah, you add 2 strikes, remove 2.
Yep, and that's going to be 5 successes through on Callus. So we'll do the bottom tree. We're going to shove you down in elevation.
Yep.
Because you're not waking up again for a little while here. You have 3 conditions to your name, which I always love right there.
And now I get to do Kanan's thing?
And then I've wounded somebody.
Oh, yep, your thing happens first.
I get a force, and then I'm going to, it's when I complete a combat action that I'm allowed to do my boring conversation has done. So yeah, Kanan gets to do his jump and his 5-die attack.
Yeah, so we're going to jump to here, which I think hits this down ingress point.
Yep.
So we'll hop down to here, and we'll check if we have line of sight.
Line of sight, yeah, it looks like you have line of sight.
Fantastic.
And hitting that 2nd ingress point gave you the distance you needed there.
So we've got a cool 5-die attack for you.
Okay. Sure.
Good talk.
Yep. All right then. So Kanan basically just doing his best Texan impression and just firing up into the air. So yeah, cool. Good job, Kanan. And then Chewie will just shoot into this Rebel Commando here.
Yeah.
In the box. I got my crit, so I know that crit's going through.
What an expert block.
So you block what? 1, and you reposition.
And I reposition.
Yeah, you block 2 and reposition. And my expertise, okay, so I'll just put those 2 back in.
Okay.
Because 1 expertise is 2 strikes.
Yeah.
So 5 go through, or 4 go through. You're not getting strained. Congratulations.
But I'm assuming I'm getting pinned.
I am totally going to pin you there.
Well, then I'll remove it.
Yeah, we're going to do 5 damage, 2 shoves, and a pin.
Rude.
So, shove number 1. And we'll just, hey, I don't have to spend the force now.
You sure don't.
So, we'll get Chewie right up to there. And then shove number 2.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you'd be so kind. And we'll just get Chewie right up to there. I'm actually quite pleased with that. That takes that point back. I got a momentum for taking a mook down.
Yep.
I actually did some good damage into the Rebel Commandos.
You did as well, yeah.
All things considered, that was actually pretty.
No, that was a really good. You recovered a force. You did a bunch of murder.
Yeah, Han and Chewie good.
Yeah.
And then I'll score 3. 1, 2, 3, and I get some momentum for that as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we're not down and out just yet, but yeah, we got some. It's a game.
Yeah.
Kanan coming out of. You're coming out of reserve, eh?
Yes.
Django won't be able to get line of sight, so I don't think there's any point in doing his not so fast.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice because I could have potentially strained you.
And now we've got another dash incoming, so we're just going to do that too, right here.
Oh, it looks like you're actually on the point.
Let's find out.
Yep. I think you are. Oh yeah, you definitely are.
Phenomenal.
But you do still have to take Chewie down, or Han and Chewie down.
Yeah, but now's the time to try, right?
Now is the time to try.
Yeah.
Gonna switch over to your 8-die lightsaber in the face.
Sure will, and we're gonna focus to make this a 9-die attack.
Okay. Bring on the hurt, bring on the pain. Maybe I should have actually done this. Oh, you know what? I should have done it with Django.
Oh?
Yeah, maybe I should have done it with Django, because if I did it with Django,
maybe.
Oh no, I think I'm still in. If that extra dash with Django means I would have still had a body on this point.
Is it a dash or an advance?
It's a dash, but if you take down Han and Chewie, which you still need to do.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Yeah, so I probably should have, but now we're operating with knowledge that we don't have. So bring it on. Kanan is rolling a lot of fails today, but his crit pistol is kicking in. His crit. Oh no, this isn't his crit pistol. This is
lightsaber.
You're just adding one crit.
Crit strike jump.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a strike there.
Do I do rerolls now?
Well, I'm only blocking 2 at the moment, so right now you'd be getting 3 crits through, which is not enough to take me down.
Yeah. So I'd be getting 3 through, which. Oh, I can't actually kill you on this side, can I?
Oh, that
should have
does
stayed on the other side.
That does change some math there.
Yeah. Well, then I won't be doing rerolls.
All right. Well, I mean, you could expose me, which Han and Chewie do not
so
like.
I'm getting crit, strike, jump, and then you block the strikes. So 3 go through.
Yep. I see a world where you can hit me for 5, expose, and pin me.
That is the plan, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great plan.
And then I get a cool jump on top of it.
And you get a cool jump on top of it. So, yeah. All right. Where's he going to jump to?
We're just going to jump to, I think, a little more central on this point.
Just really...
make sure I've got it.
Yep, that tracks. All right.
Score 3.
You'll score 3, but the struggle still goes on. Asajj coming out of reserve here, and does that get me within? No, so I am going to have to do a... I have the force to do it, so yeah.
Yeah, you did get the force recover as well.
So we're just going to do that right there. 7 dice into Kanan. That's a lot of fails that I didn't want to see there. I don't think I actually got what I wanted.
I'm blocking 4 with my expertise.
Well, I'll get 3 crits through then.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Oh, dang indeed. Okay. All right, so 5 damage and a couple shoves.
Yeah.
So shove number 1, we're just going to follow up and hit this wall here. And then shove number 2, we're just going to make sure we don't shove you onto a point.
Rude.
Which would be really bad for me.
You'd still have it, though.
I don't want to shove you onto this point.
You'd still have it.
I would, but I don't want to shove you onto the point.
Wow, rude.
Also, before we forget, she would have lost her hunker when she got engaged.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then, she's got to recover, so she'll just peel the pin off.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, not really much else going on there. I mean, she didn't take somebody down, but 5 damage onto Kanan is actually not too bad. I will take the point back and score 3. And get a momentum.
Yeah.
So this is actually kind of interesting. I'm nickel and diming you back here.
You sure are.
So yeah. And I think I got nothing but good stuff coming.
Yeah.
All right. Who's waking up to? Yeah, there we go. Han and Chewie about to take a dirt nap. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the struggle right here.
Dirt nap time.
All right. Fulcrum just needs to walk and get 3 successes through on Jarkai.
Yeah.
To take me down there.
Coordinated fire damage.
Sure. I think it's still 3 successes.
It still is, but I wanted to do it.
That's fair. All right, so it's actually 2 successes because, 4 damage is what's remaining here. So, yep.
I think I may have gotten
You
them.
definitely got it. I mean,
3 expertise is a crit.
Yep. So 4 crits go through.
Yeah.
4 crits and so 5 go through. Actually.
5 go through.
Yeah, I only blocked 1.
Oh, in that case, I'll go along the bottom tree, which will be 5 damage, 6 after the coordinated fire.
Sure.
I'm also going to disarm you, re-expose you, strain you.
Sure.
And shove you as well, I guess.
So they got everything under the sun. Poor Han and Chewie.
They're not pinned.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, they were already pinned.
They were previously
yes.
pinned.
So now they have everything.
Yeah,
and then there's a shove.
They were previously pinned. Yeah. Oof. So you do get a momentum for that. Okay, and then what's her identity? When she takes somebody
When
down...
she wounds an enemy unit after the Spectre's resolve, refresh a force, and one character's unit may jump.
And it's a primary or secondary, so you're
will...
not getting the second part of everything.
Oh yeah, because they're a support.
They are a support,
So only refresh the 1 force. Boo-hoo. And I won't get the 5 die attack. But I do get a jump, which is neat, I guess.
Well, you need to take the point, so you gotta stay within 2
that's why I'm
of
saying
it, right?
it's neat, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We'll
oh wait, actually, hold on a second, because you're only scoring 2 points. No, you're scoring 3. You're scoring 3 because
1, 2,
and 3.
Assuming I stay here, that's 3.
Yeah, because so I can't get anyone over to steal one of these points
we'll
from
jump ever so slightly further up to there and flip over to defensive side and call it a struggle.
All right. Well, Cassian has his ability that still needs to trigger.
Oh yeah, you get your reposition.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to reposition Django. I think. No, we're gonna reposition Boosh. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, we're just gonna reposition Boosh, and then you're going to claim the struggle card.
And then there's an explosion.
This town ready to blow. So let's see here. What dice are these again? These are attack dice. That's right.
Yeah.
Attack dice. So 3 attack dice. Just 1 damage.
That's
so
1 damage going on to
Fulcrum takes 1, Chopper takes 1, and Ezra will take 1. And that is going to be the struggle.
Yeah.
And what is the next struggle looking like here? We have It's Worse. I don't like this one because Ezra's winning ties, and you got a guy, either way, you got a Rebel Commando taking this back point.
For sure.
And I got Asajj taking this point, so we're going to go with this bottom one.
Yeah, because no one has that one currently.
And supporting units get to challenge the odds.
Cool.
Priority objective is going to be the Rebel Commandos point. But you know what? I got 3 characters that I think should be able to get back there.
Interesting.
And if not take it, at least challenge it.
For sure.
So, all right, who's going? Is it Django? We're going to reserve Django.
Ooh, playing it tight with the Force.
And we got Cassian. Okay, so Cassian is not who I wanted to see, but this is
still
fine.
have a plan for him.
This is fine. I'm going to spend a Force. We are going to choose Boosh, and we're going to we need to blend in. Boosh is going to dash, hit this ingress point.
Oh, phenomenal.
And actually just go right there to backstop herself.
Makes a lot of sense.
She's also going to give a hunker to Cassian as part of this, because she is a spy. And Cassian will go up there. Then we are going to advance, and we are just going to hit right up here.
Okay.
Which should put me within 5 of, yep.
Sure does.
All right, and now we're going to shoot the commandos here.
All right.
If I take them out, I feel good. If I get 4 successes, I feel really good.
Yeah.
Not with a roll like that. That's not happening.
And with a roll like this,
1 crit goes through.
Yeah.
That is it. So take 2 damage.
Yeah, that leaves them alive on 1.
Yeah, which, I mean, honestly, it's not bad for me.
Yeah, you're still scoring 2 points.
I switched over to all the way, so unfortunately I can't be on my other side that I want to be on here. Yeah, I'm still scoring 2 points, which is not bad. And I've teed up the commandos to go down.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's okay. All right. All right, priority. That is going to be Asajj's point.
Okay.
And you have the commandos, which I don't think they're taking the point back from.
Probably not.
But let's see what they can do. I'm going for the reserve.
And we got Chopper.
All right. I mean, Chopper's not taking that point either.
Chopper can do other stuff.
Chopper can do other stuff. Chopper.
He's doing a jump. His rocket boots get him up and over.
Your pesky jump's really taking advantage of that ingress point.
Oh, it's phenomenal. I love it. And then we're taking a move action.
Okay.
And I don't think I'm going to get engaged with Asajj, but...
No, I'm taking a 6-die attack instead of an 8-die attack.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not engaged.
Okay.
So, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, just going to shoot into Asajj.
Yep.
All right. Well, you got 6 dice. I got 5 dice. I do not have a deflect. I have a riposte.
Fantastic.
So...
It's not bad at all.
That's...
1 expertise is a crit.
So I'll block 2, I'll jump, and I'll expose Chopper.
Okay, so 3 will go through.
Yep. But I expose Chopper.
Yeah.
That feels kind of good, actually.
That's not nothing. Yeah.
So what is the 3 doing here?
We're gonna shove you twice and do 3 damage.
I mean, you're not shoving me
I want to follow up.
You just want to get onto the point.
Yes.
That's fair.
Or can I do it in 1 shove to get onto the point?
Yes, 1 shove will put you on the point.
In that case, I will do 4 damage.
4 damage and a shove? Yeah. No, I think that makes a lot more sense here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, a little bit further back because I'm also on
space. Fine. We've played fast and loose with the rules all the time. This doesn't matter. And you are exposed. I kind of love that. I kind of love that she can expose as...
No, that is kind of fun.
Yeah, so that's really kind of cool. And that's Chopper all done.
Yeah.
And you'll score 1.
And a momentum.
And a momentum, yes sir. Priority objective. Oh, that's the Commandos point again.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pull Django out. I know Bouche could, between an advance or reposition and a climb, she could probably take... maybe I need to seriously look at this. All right, so we have... and we have Django going here. We're just going to move over to here, I think is what we're up to. Make sure we're not engaged with Chopper.
That looks to be the case.
Yep. And time for a little shooty shoot, I guess.
Shooty shoot.
All right, here we go. Not quite what I wanted to see, but your roll is basically what I wanted to see. I'm going to get 4 through. Okay. Which is actually perfect for me. That's actually amazing. So yeah, okay. All right, so 6 after protection with a strain going on there, and I got my jump. So Django's just going to jump right up to there, and be all nice and happy, I think. And yeah,
just overhanging a little.
Yeah, okay, there we go. And I will score 2 points.
Yeah,
bonk like that. Just gonna slow roll you here.
Yeah.
Priority point is going to be, that's the Commandos.
Phenomenal.
So you're holding the point.
Yep.
So is it Ezra or is it the Commandos?
I think it's going to be Ezra.
Ezra? Okay. All right. So Ezra just...
starting off with a cool move action.
Yeah. I think I'm safe from getting punched by a lightsaber.
You might be getting shot by a gun, though.
You know that's fair. Are you jumping?
Yes, I'm doing a jump. Because I don't even think I'm in range yet.
Elevation or just directly towards Asajj?
Directly towards.
Yeah, this way if the objectives flip. Do you want to be within 2 of this objective?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
And then we got a shoot gun.
Little shooty shoot. Okay, well I got 5 dice against this.
Oh, I got 6.
All right, to bring on the hurt. Okay, only 1 crit. I like that. I am going to block 2. I'm going to get rid of all your successes there. Yeah, so just the 1 crit.
All my strikes, not all my successes.
Shut up. I said what I said.
Scared the crap out of me for a second there. Yeah, I'm not shoving you anywhere to get you off the point or me onto the point, so we'll just do 2 damage.
I mean, she's already taken 4, so, I mean, 2 more is not something she really wants to deal with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you score 2.
I shall, and a momentum.
And get some momentum. Beautiful. Priority point. That's my back point. So I'm going to be scoring 3 this turn, and we got Bouche to go. All right, Bouche is just going to reposition a spy.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get Cassian right over to there. And
just take the point.
We'll score the board.
Yeah.
And Bouche is just going to focus and I think maybe shoot.
Oh, she's got range 4?
No, I don't get within range.
Maybe move shoot?
Yeah. Do I move shoot instead?
You could focus shoot Ahsoka.
I could. I'm just going to focus and shoot Ahsoka because I just want to pin her.
Yeah.
Cocked or not.
That looks pretty cocked to me.
Okay.
It's maybe better for you?
No. I think the strike was probably better here.
I'm looking 4 with my expertise.
Any crit mitigation?
Nope.
So 1 crit and a damage is going through. So take 2 and a pin.
But that is the pin that you wanted, so.
And then I will score 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Yeah, the struggle's looking pretty good for you.
Yes, sir, it is. Priority is going to be my point.
Yeah, and we've just got the Commandos.
Yeah, and you got 1 commando all the way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, in the boonies.
Yeah, I'm opting not so fast.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I don't want to give this jabroni over here some free movement.
Yeah.
So, because you would just take this point back from me, and I don't like that.
So we're going to have this guy take a move action up to this ingress point and give it a cool little climb. Not going that fast.
That is a generous ingress.
I just wanted to move him so I had the room. I promise.
Of course.
And then this guy's going to climb to here.
Ooh, getting somebody into melee with Cassian,
You lose your hunker.
That's fine. I'm rolling 5 dice either way.
Yeah.
So.
And then we are going to do a cool little shooty shoot first.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. If you can shove Cassian off.
Yeah. So we got 7 dice for you.
All right.
Maybe not shoving you off.
That's still pretty good. I mean,
2 is 2. Yeah.
Yep. So, especially when I roll like that.
Yeah.
So I'll block 2 and I'll recover.
Okay, so I'll get 3 through.
Yes, sir. So you're shoving me off the point, which is what you wanted.
We're gonna do 3 damage, a pin, a disarm, and a shove you off the point.
I'll recover the pin.
Okay. So you'll still be disarmed and taking 3.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I think I need Cassian to be able to move around.
Yeah, we'll follow up on the shove as well.
Yeah. And then another shooty shoot.
One more shooty shoot.
Okay.
Not bad at all. 2 for 2.
That's better this time for me. This time it's going to be blocking 3 and a recover.
So 3 go through?
Yep.
How much health does he have left?
He's got 7.
Oh, I only did 3 to him.
Yeah, you only
I've never actually attacked him before. What am I thinking?
You only did 3 to him.
Yeah, well, it's going to be 4 more damage this time because I'm going to be reapplying that disarm.
Okay.
And we're also going to pin you again, and we're going to shove you again.
I will... At this point, there's a chance that... man, what am I up to here? I'll get rid of the pin again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the pin and I'll take 4.
Disarmed then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but you'll take that point. You'll score 1.
Yep.
And get some momentum.
I shall.
All right, we got, that's my point. So I just need to take somebody out. And
you got some good options for that.
And we got Asajj. Asajj is going to get reserved. And we got Boosh. All right, Boosh is going to reposition herself. She's going to get her butt up to here. With
oh no, that's
you're thinking of Cassian. Yeah.
Correct.
We're going to take a 6-die shot into the commandos here.
They got 5.
Yeah, I just need 1 through. There's the crit, so that will do it.
3 with a reposition, I guess.
Yeah, so the 1 crit goes through, so that is going to be a damage and a pin.
I repositioned away the pin.
Woo!
But they die.
Kanan gets his trigger.
Yes, so he's going to recover
Before I
twice.
forget, momentum.
Oh, yep. Recover twice, and then he gets to jump.
Yes, sir.
I can't really go anywhere with this.
I mean, Boosh is just going to walk down here and...
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go up there and get engaged with Boosh.
Sure.
Or no, I'm going to jump over here just in case.
Yeah, I mean, that point can become active.
I can't get on the right elevation.
No, I actually checked that earlier, yeah.
Or can I get within 2 of it?
Within 2?
No. So yeah, we'll just go jump over to that back point in case it comes on.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay. Clunk. Like that. There you go, sir.
Well, thank you.
And then we'll just, well, I guess at this point... you
can do whatever the heck you want.
I can do whatever I want. So...
Go back from whence you came?
No, well, the struggle's ending. So Boosh is just going to go down there and have words with this upstart Kanan.
Rude.
Yeah, because, I'll be... Like, Cassian is scoring this point right here. Mm-hmm. And... boom. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the end of the struggle. Its worth goes to me.
Mm-hmm. And then you do an explosion?
This town is ready to blow. I can't do any damage to most of your guys, but Chopper's if I roll 1 success, Chopper's going to get wounded.
Yeah, because this goes past protection.
Sure does. Chopper's wounded.
Okay, so that's also a trigger on Kanan?
No, I think Kanan is...
It does not say once per turn. Enemy attack, actually.
It's enemy attack, yeah.
So yeah, Chopper takes a damage.
Yes, sir.
And dies. Sad.
Yep, and he will be wounded. I love it. I took out Chopper without even having to do a last ditch thing to him. And that is the struggle for my Raytag bunch of, I don't know what they are.
Hooligans.
Hooligans. They're a bunch of soccer hooligans. They're a bunch of Man U supporters. Beautiful. Final struggle. I gotta admit, this team's actually doing a little bit better than I thought it would.
I was a little frightened of him, yeah.
That is
interesting.
That's a very interesting one. I kind of wish I moved Boosh back here now.
Yeah.
But yeah, weird.
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very interesting. I don't know if we've ever actually gotten this one before.
You know what? You might be right.
Yeah. Priority point.
It's gonna be
Kanan and Boosh's.
Yeah. Ezra.
I don't think Ezra can make it over there.
Maybe not, yeah.
Yeah. Because the problem is, like, he's going to get engaged.
Yeah, no matter what he does, he's probably going to get engaged.
Yeah, which means he's kind of stuck. Mm-hmm. So, reserve or?
Yeah.
All right.
Pop him in reserve.
All right, who do we got instead?
Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper can get over there.
Oh yeah, I'm A-okay with Chopper right now.
Yeah, you'll get rid of that. You'll get rid of that strain as well.
Waking up from being dead.
I actually don't mind that Chopper's now injured for this one because his rocket boots are going to be more expensive.
Yeah, but I am going to spend for him because I think they're worth it.
I mean, it's a priority point, right?
We're just going to jump up to here.
Oh yeah, get you out of engagement.
Yes, and now we can do a full distance
That is smart thinking there. Which puts you down to right there. Is Bouche about to get the chopper special?
That is the plan, yeah. Because I only really need 3 successes to shove you off the point.
I mean, the point's yours regardless, so...
Yeah, but I also want you off of it.
That's fair, that's fair. I was gonna say damage might be the more interesting thing, but...
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, Chop. What you got?
Violence in his heart.
That's only 3 crits. Oh, wait, no, that's 3.
There's 3 crits, yeah. But...
That's a lot of expertise.
Yeah.
I'll block 1 and I'll turn a crit to a fail.
Crit to fail, block 1, I get 5.
That's your tree.
Hooray!
Yeah,
so
which
those shoves and damage.
Gives you the mayhem. That's actually the part that I didn't want to see there.
Yeah.
was the mayhem.
So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, shove you twice, follow up on both of those shoves, and then do mayhem.
Sure. All right, shoving Bouche twice, following up once, and then a free mayhem.
Free mayhem.
Free mayhem.
Hooray! And with mayhem, we get
2 conditions.
That's going to be a disarm and a strain.
Yep. I mean, she's not going again for a little while anyway, so I don't think I'm too terribly concerned by this.
Yeah, but it means moving her, or disarm and strain.
Oh, disarm and strain?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I heard expose.
It does mean it's going to be much harder for her to get moved back into things.
Which is fair, but at the same point, because she's not going again for a little while, I don't know if I care about her taking 3 points of damage.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, right? So anyway, yeah, so you'll take this point and score 2.
I shall.
Bonk. And that's going to be this point all the way over here. I don't think it's Asajj. I don't think I want to commit Asajj over there.
She can jump all the way.
She could, but I think I don't really have great activations to go take that one. So let's see what happens here. Django. Django's going to start off with a not so fast, a capture wire, and we're just going to get Ezra right over there. And we're going to pin him.
Yoink.
And then we are going to take 6 dice into Ezra.
Rude.
And just see if maybe we can put a strain on him.
Yeah.
That would actually feel pretty good. So here we go. 6 dice into Ezra's 5. Not
one
fantastic.
expertise shy from what I wanted. I'm blocking 4.
You're blocking 4. Is this a crit? So 2 crits go through. So take 3 damage and a strain.
Okay.
So that's actually, yeah, the strain is what I wanted.
No, the strain's also pretty good for you. I was really hoping to get 1 more expertise to get the dash on my expertise.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then what we're going to do is we're just going to advance down to there, and then we're going to spend 1 more force.
To do a little jump.
Do a little jump. And just get onto this point, out of line of sight of a bunch of things here. We'll take the priority point. So it was 2 force to do all that, which, expensive. But I've also put Ezra not in a great position.
He's in a terrible spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's right next to Asajj.
Yeah.
That's a great, and guess who's in reserve?
Oh no.
I love it, this is great. And I'll score 2 and we'll get some momentum.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, who we got? That's Django's point.
Yeah.
Ezra is the only one who can even hope to take it, and you need a good roll on your attack.
Oh, he's not taking it.
Yeah, not at this point. So does he just stay in reserve?
He might. Yeah.
Okay. Instead, we got Kanan. I'm actually quite happy seeing Kanan right now.
Yeah, so am I.
He doesn't have a lot of really great targets around him, so I'm cool with this.
Yeah.
And Kanan just flipping over to Pack Hunter, and you're going to punish Bouche, I guess?
Yeah, we started in Ceriso, so we refresh your force, do a recover, and we're going to shoot Bouche.
All right. I dig it, I guess. Ooh. So there is a crit pistol in there, so that's going to be, crit and strike. Yep. So that's pretty good. That's 6 successes. That's a lot of fails. I'll block 2.
Okay. So you're taking 4...
Am I only taking 4
successes?
Oh, okay.
No. Damage.
Okay.
You're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound right for Kanan.
No, it's going to be more than that.
Do you want to throw a pin on there and push me again?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just right back?
Yeah, send you far, far away.
Bouche is not in this game anymore. It's just, that's just what it is.
You are thoroughly gone. I'm also going to get a reposition.
Yeah, I needed one more success to keep that reposition from happening. Yeah, and you'll score 2.
I also have another action. And you have a trigger on...
oh, that's right. I do have a good old trigger here. We're going to use Cassian's identity to strip the pin off Han and Chewie. Just because, yeah, it makes the most sense, I think.
Yeah. Lets their next activation be a little less useless.
Exactly.
And then Kanan's got a second action. We're just going to recover 1 damage.
All right.
And then I'll score...
you'll score 2.
2?
And get a momentum.
Yeah.
Good for taking down Bouche. All right, I feel very out of position at the moment, so let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see here. Whew. Okie dokie then. All right, Asajj is going to stay back there, and instead, we got Han and Chewie in it for the money.
All right.
We're going to get rid of the disarm.
Got him.
We're going to start with Han, and she's going to throw 7 dice into Ahsoka.
All right.
I'm happy-ish with that roll.
Not bad from Ahsoka at all.
You got crit mitigate.
2 and then crit to strike. So blocking a total of 5 and crit to strike.
I got nothing.
Okay.
All right, well, let's try it again.
This is in melee now?
Yeah, this is in melee.
So I will be reposting that, but I'm blocking much worse.
You say that, but you're still blocking 2 and turning a crit to a strike.
Yeah.
But I'm going to add a crit and a strike. So and then a crit. So
and then block 2, so 4?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay. All right, so I will take you down. Shove number 1, and then shove number 2.
Yeah, and I will also be spending a force to do the riposte.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow
twice.
up to there, and then unfortunately the angles aren't great for me, so whatever.
And then I get Kanan, who does not get to attack, but he does get to recover and do a jump.
Yep.
So we'll just go right to here.
Yes, sir.
Body block that ingress point.
Yep. I'm gonna spend 2 force, and we are going to do a boring conversation anyway.
Oh, you're just gonna climb, aren't you?
So we're gonna reposition Han over to there, and then we have one more action. So Chewie is going to, once I find my proper tools here, I also gotta, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of the expose.
That makes sense.
Because I think I can eat 5 damage.
Yeah,
a lot
you are
better.
a very beefy man.
Yeah. So we're just gonna climb up there, and then he's gonna hit the ingress point and get right over there. We're gonna take the priority point back from you. We're gonna get a momentum, and we're gonna score 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a pretty solid Han and Chewie churn.
Pretty darn solid Han and Chewie.
Yes, sir. All right, where we go? That is Django's point again.
Ugh.
Yeah. And who do we got? Miss Ahsoka.
I don't hate her.
All right, where's Ahsoka off to?
She does not quite make it where she needs to go in a single jump / climb, so we're gonna have to move.
Yeah, I'm glad I did those pushes. Whew.
And then...
So does she punch Chewie or does she punch Han?
I don't think I can punch Han.
Oh, it's got to be Chewie. Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't use this ingress point to...
I've body blocked you.
Wow. So yeah, we're just going to jump to here, spending 2 force to do so.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going to flip over to Jarkai and do a 7-die attack into you.
Whew. You're looking for 3 successes. I mean, it's very possible with her. Oh my.
Oh my.
I just need to block 1.
I need that to not happen. We'll see what you roll. Do you have crit mitigation?
I don't, but I'm blocking 4.
I'm going to spend 2 force to reroll.
Really?
Oh, no, that only rerolls 1.
It only rerolls 1. Which means it would need to be 2... no, you...
That would need to be an expertise, and then that still doesn't do it.
Yep, because I would still be blocking all your strikes.
Yeah.
Oh, Han and Chewie for the win!
What the heck?
I'm going to take a minor win on this one.
Yeah.
I think that was...
I do 2 damage to you?
Because that is what we like to refer to in the business as golden horseshoes shoved way up there.
Yeah, that is real unfortunate.
Yeah, and it actually showcases why, as much as I like Fulcrum, she does still have a dice issue.
It is a dice issue. Now, that being said, there was a lot of fails.
I also rolled fantastic.
You did.
Right?
There was a lot of fails.
Yeah, you getting no expertise was huge for me on that one.
That may genuinely just be game.
That might be. That might be.
I'm gonna
you score 1 and you give
1.
us both some momentum there.
Yeah.
And depending on how things happen here, I might be able to just score out the board and potentially get a wound. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Priority point is going to be Django's. Wow, Django's just like this is the job, and he's holding to it. All right, so Asajj is just going to, in the chance that I don't get beaten up by Kanan's clapback, we're going to punch Ezra.
Yeah.
So we're going to stay on the Makashi side for potential recovers. So 7 dice into Ezra here.
Ezra's got 5. A decent block.
And then my 2 expertise is just going to be 2 crits. So
I am blocking 4 with a dash.
So I got 3 crits through. And I don't care about your dash because you're pinned.
Well, yeah, I dash away the pin.
Yeah. Okay, now let's see here. Let's see, what do I want to do here? All right, before Kanan gets his good action stuff, I'll recover a force. We're going to reposition once
because you
over
are
here.
killing Ezra.
And then we're going to reposition just to stay out of range 4 of your shenanigans here.
So I think you might actually want to be a little, because I do have my dash, you might want to be a little further back
Well, let's see here. No, I think I'm actually
you think
good.
you're just fine?
I think I'm actually good.
Yeah, never mind.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to go back to there a little bit.
Because I can't reach you.
Oh, actually, yeah, you can't reach me at that point.
So I jump to like here. He gets recovers, neat.
Woo! Yep, and then what we're going to do with Asajj is
because you recovered that force for doing a murder.
Yep. She's just going to walk over to here, spend my last 2 force, and yeet chopper away.
Angry droid noises.
Angry trilling, which will effectively take this point.
Yeah,
I'll get a momentum.
Score the board.
Score the board, and that is going to be a victory for my hooligan squad.
Yeah.
That was highly technical, and my brain hurts now a lot. Oh, good grief. Okay, well that was a fascinating game. I'm looking forward to kind of like looking through it all here. So there we go. Soccer hooligans for the win here.
Yeah.
This is a really weird list. I've been playing around with it a lot lately. The whole idea is that I got 3 people who can recover force. I got somebody who can move anyone on a revenge trigger. The tiebreaker is the tiebreaker.
It's never bad.
She's also got displacement.
Yep.
Got displacement. Got displacement. Displacement right there. I got 4 forms of displacement.
6.
No, just 4. Cassian doesn't have any displacement, and Han and Chewie don't have any displacement.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Diceless.
Diceless displacement. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has some pushes and all.
Everyone's got some shoves.
I think its biggest weakness is it is so deck dependent. Like if you get the wrong draw, it hurts.
So I'm with you there, but you did in the first way through the deck. That deck was not the way you wanted it to go, and you recovered really well.
Now, I am going to say that early 4-fail attack into Asajj from Kanan helped me a lot.
That definitely did. Let's not pretend that wasn't there, but
Yeah.
but you did. Yeah,
it was I don't know. Like I'm still having a hard time kind of like wrapping my head around this list because I think there's actually something really interesting and really cool here.
I agree,
but I don't know if it's good.
It's definitely got some teeth to it. It's got some bones in it. It's you know, you had the tiebreaker, you had the crazy movement. I still think Cassian's revenge reposition is
it is
insane.
That's kind of the crux of the whole list, right?
It's such a phenomenal combo with Force Sister now. You didn't really get to see a ton of it today because she went down really quickly, but she always repositions and she wins ties.
Yeah.
So she just like, oh, you killed someone? Well, I'm on that point now, and it's mine.
Yeah, no, and that's kind of the idea behind it. It's a very non-traditional list because it doesn't really have what you would typically think of like faction synergy, right? I only have 2 rebels. I only have 3 spies.
Yes.
Right?
And you do have theoretically a 3rd rebel if you pay for Han and Chewie, but you were really force hungry this game.
I was, and yet I didn't feel it at the same time. Like I definitely was.
You definitely were.
I blew through 11 force because I refreshed twice with Han and Chewie.
Yeah.
No, refreshed once with Han and Chewie, and I refreshed once with Asajj.
So 12 force.
I think it was just once with Han and Chewie, and once with Asajj.
Force. Yeah, then you have 5 normally.
And so that's 11. Because I didn't go down to 0 on my first spin through.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I was left at 1.
Okay.
I was left at 1. But either way, like I spend force, and I think that is something I like about this team. They feel weirdly force efficient.
Yeah.
Asajj is the only one who's like extremely force hungry. Everyone else is like, I can get by with 1 force here, 1 force there.
I think the odd man out here was kind of Django.
You think so?
I think he wasn't doing a ton for the overall game plan.
So, I mean, he's there to potentially get force back and some refreshes on, like a good not so fast or something like that.
I don't disagree with that, but like you kind of talked about the idea briefly, but I really don't hate Reva there.
Yeah, that is another one that I'm playing around with just to kind of capitalize on the Inquisitor synergy, because it also gives me some amount of activation attacks.
It gives you out of activation attacks, out of activation movement.
That is actually a really good point. Django doesn't move anyone else. He just moves himself around. And
not so fast isn't as broken as it once was. It's not a bad ability by any means. means.
Hey, you were planning around it over here, right?
It did make me plan around it for sure, but it didn't really get the use that it used to, and I definitely think he's the odd man out here.
No, that is very fair. I like Jango in there because he's very mobile, but I guess if I throw in Third Sister, she kind of makes both the Inquisitors feel kind of mobile.
For sure, yeah.
Which is kind of good. No, it's definitely an idea that I'm playing around with. I'm also wondering whether or not the Boushh and Han and Chewie are the right route to go, or if I should go with like Lobot and the Weakway Pirates or something like that.
That is interesting. I do think Han and Chewie killed it for you today.
Han and Chewie are
phenomenal.
They are too good. They are too good.
And honestly, Boushh did fine. She did great.
I think Boushh had nothing but good activations.
Yeah, Boushh was very good for you today.
I love Boushh with Cassian. She feels like she has a home now, which makes me really happy.
Yeah, no, Boushh did phenomenal for you. Cassian was kind of, he had the turns where he was kind of also there doing a thing.
Cassian brings me the butter. But he passes the butter. That's what it is.
But even on his turns where he was like, I guess I'm gonna have someone else steal this point and walk up and shoot a guy, like. His I guess I'll do this movement still took a point. Like, he's still solid.
And that's kind of the weird thing about this list. I feel like I was everywhere all at once.
You were.
And I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were actually going to be on me a lot harder. But I think I got lucky with your draw deck as well.
A little bit, yeah. And you put some conditions out where they really, really mattered. And taking down that early Callus to deny me the rerolls was quite big.
Yeah, taking down Callus was something that was definitely on my radar, because last time you ran Callus, you got really good value out of his rerolls.
For sure.
And
the second they start costing 2 force, it's a big deal.
Yeah. I'll also say this, Fulcrum kind of whiffing on that last one there, that hurt. That was
so unfortunate.
I felt that in my soul.
That was a combination of she's like a millimeter too far back to get this up in a single climb, which means I don't have the force to double tap, and
do me a favor. Roll one more attack die. If you'd gotten that thing in, that actually was.
That puts it up to 2 crits.
It puts it up to 2 crits, which still keeps them alive because I blocked 4 strikes, but the reroll now all of a sudden becomes valid. You do potentially reroll in this case. Same result.
No, actually, that's...
Nope.
Because I had 1 expertise.
Oh, did you?
I believe so. I think that's where I got my only crit.
Ooh, I thought you rolled the crit naturally, but...
Okay, if I roll the crit naturally, that changes nothing. But if I rolled the crit on my expertise, that bumps it up to an extra crit.
That's very fair. Yeah, so that focus could have had a big impact there, because that could have changed a bunch of things. You would have gotten a point back. You would have gotten a force back.
No, hang on. That would have been 2 crits that go through instead of... No, that changes nothing. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Oh, it's still just 2 successes?
Well, it's 2 crits that go through as opposed to crit strike, and if I got the crit naturally, that means it's 2 crits, and if I didn't get the crit naturally, that means it's 2 crits.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so same result.
Yeah.
Han and Chewie good.
Han and Chewie good.
Han and Chewie very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think this is really interesting. I'm looking at your list. I like a lot of yours. I hate to say it because I love Fulcrum so much. I think Fulcrum was your weak point.
She was. I really wanted to try her with Spectre, and I really wanted to just be like, yeah, here's Rebel Anakin. You know, she's going to run around and just...
The problem is this Rebel Anakin 1.0.
Rebel Anakin 1.0, like, this list where it's original Anakin still has a bit more teeth to it.
Yeah. Now, what could be fun, and I don't think this is good, but fun...
Take me there.
Is Anakin one team, a Fulcrum the other team. You're running with 8 force. Whenever they wound somebody, you're getting a force back.
See, you're joking about this.
You're now thinking about it, aren't you?
but I really like it.
Because I honestly, I don't know who you pair with all that. I think you probably go with Ezra as the secondary, because now you have a bunch of force users to trigger Ezra.
Put Ezra in the secondary under Kanan. I think
No, there is no Kanan.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's Fulcrum and Anakin.
I think you start. Oh, you go all the way in. Your supports are fourth sister and fifth brother.
No, I think the Anakin squad you go all in on Republic.
Okay.
I think you go all in on Republic. I think you go Anakin. I was about to say Snips, but that doesn't work because we're running Fulcrum.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I think
that Rex then works really well.
Too bad Anakin's not an 8, because then it would be like Anakin Shakti.
Oh.
I think what you do is you go Anakin, Rex, and like maybe the ARFs.
I truly don't hate the ARFs there, actually.
For the extra bit of movement.
Yep.
Because the big thing is, like, obviously you have one team that's not really moving a whole lot of people, or you go crazy and you throw in the Padawan learners. Because they are also Force users.
For sure. Ezra's just looking around like, I'm not so special after all.
So all of a sudden, you only have one unit. Well, I guess if you bring Rex, you have 2 units that don't move Ezra, unless it requires, like, oh wait, maybe it requires a Force user primary. Yeah, it's a Force user primary. Never mind. Leave the Padawans at home.
Rude.
Yeah, leave the Padawans at home. Don't waste your time.
Wow, what the heck?
So yeah, no, there you go.
No, I super want to try that now.
It could be fun. I mean, that is one thing we like to do. We like to try out weird lists, and this is evidenced by that fact.
And hey, you just presented me a weird list that allows me to roll a bucket of dice.
Yes. And if there's one thing you like, it's rolling buckets of dice.
It's my brand.
Yeah, we should get you a special dice roller and just...
Yeah.
But anyway, there you go. Leave your comments below. I want to hear what people think about this particular list.
Yeah.
And let's go from there. Alex, I think this was a fantastically interesting game.
Oh, it super was.
We were both thinking a lot. My brain hurts a lot. And it's very hot here and muggy. So,
this heat wave is killing me.
Double whammy there. It's the wonderful thing. We live in southern Ontario, where not only does it get hot for us, but it also gets muggy for us, and it sucks.
Gotta love that lake effect.
It's like Florida without the sun, which is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Happy wargaming.